Maybe if Lionel Messi did not play this match, Algeria would have walked away with something, maybe a point or even three. But Messi is just magical. He's majestic. He's just out of this world. He's just the undisputed king, man. People might say Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, this, but nah, man. Messi's out of this world, man. Ronaldo wouldn't have done what Messi did today. I can guarantee you that, man. Ronaldo ain't got nothing on Messi, man. I'm just gonna put it out. He ain't got nothing on Messi, man. You know what I mean? Messi is just something special, man. Something all different, man. And he was the X factor on the day. Argentina, the reigning champions, 3, Algeria, 0. Algeria didn't play badly. I think they would walk away from this match a bit confused, like what just happened there. But I think they know what happened. I think they know what happened. Lionel Messi happened. A first career World Cup hat-trick. He is now the joint top goal scorer at World Cups with Germany's very own Miroslav Klose. He passed a few players in this match as well. Brazil, Ronaldo, maybe another player, maybe a Just Fontaine, I might be wrong. Kylian Mbappe is also up there, having scored a brace today. You know, and Messi is now at the top. And this is only the first game. Once he stays fit, once he stays on the field, he's not suspended or anything or injured, Messi could stretch his World Cup goals past 20. You see what I'm saying? He could stretch it past 20 because this was simply unbelievable. First goal came in the 17th minute, but that was after Messi himself had scored and the goal got chalked off for offside. Then Algeria scored, the goal got chalked off for offside as well. Let me say this, man. These offsides are way too close, man. They're way too close. I think football needs to tweak this offside rule. And I can remember a few years ago, Arsene Wenger had actually suggested a new offside rule where as long as a part of the player is actually, you know, behind, I think the opponent player, it shouldn't be offside. You see what I'm saying? Something like that. It's something similar. Like when you see players are offside because of their shoulder, because they leaned over a little bit too much, or their buttocks, you know what I'm saying? Or their bulge or something like that. Offside because of something ridiculous. It shouldn't be like that, man. As long as part of your body is actually behind your opponent, that should be onside. If your entire body is past the opponent player when the ball is played, then yeah, that should be offside. But once you have something behind, I think, they need to tweak that rule, man, because too many close offsides and it's kind of sucking the life out of the game. Because what if Argentina had scored and then, Algeria replied? We would have had a much better game. It's not that it was not a good game, it wasn't entertaining, because I'm pretty sure all of us were entertained with that, display on the day by Lionel Messi. And of course, not to forget the rest of the Argentinian team. You know what I mean? Because, they say it's all is Messi and 10 other men. But these guys, they do hold their weight. You know what I'm saying? Messi alone can't actually win a game. Or could he? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure that's what he did on the day. But the other players, all jokes aside, actually very integral to this team. But it was still close. The goal went in. Really good shot by Messi to beat Luca Zidane in goal. And Algeria stayed in the match. I think that was the only shot on goal on target, actually, for Argentina in the first half, if I'm not mistaken. for a very long period of time, and Algeria bossed a lot of the possession. They created a few chances. You know, they troubled Argentina a bit. But in the second half, yo, Messi having a few opportunities and then pouncing on that chance from the rebound where the defenders ought to be blamed. They were on their heels. Messi was first to the ball, put it in with his right foot, cheeky finish. And, 16 minutes later, put the game to bed with a brilliant hat trick. And when Messi scored that goal, it just shows, man. It just shows how special he is, because most players are not taking the shot. They're looking for a pass. They're not confident enough. They're in two minds. They're in their own head. But not Messi. Not Messi. And if you saw what Mbappe did today as well, it just shows that these players just have the footballing IQ that separates them from the others. You take the shot is the shot is like almost perfect with the right trajectory, right power, everything to beat the goalkeeper. Algeria fought back. Listen, these guys had 53% of the ball. They outpassed Argentina, 583 passes with a 93% pass accuracy. Vladimir Petkovic's men played some silky football on the day, but they just couldn't pass the Argentinian wall, and Messi just did his thing and, flattened Algeria. But if you're Algeria, you can't really take this loss too hard, because this is the reigning champions. This is Argentina with Lionel Messi. You see what I'm saying? This is a very formidable team, bringing back a squad, with most of the players from 2022. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of continuity in the team. As for Algeria, they've been building. Still got a lot of experienced guys, a lot of new guys. Maza looks good. Mahrez came off the bench. I would have liked to see Mahrez from the start, but maybe they're looking at in a different direction towards youth. Algeria, they got to be proud of the performance, because if this was against any other team, I think they would have walked away with a result here, in my opinion, my humble opinion. So, not much more to really add. The Lionel Messi show, basically. He did his thing. He came off, received a standing ovation. The crowds in the stadium have been amazing. The games have been good. The referees have kept the games fluid, not blowing for everything. No big controversial calls, lately. I've been hearing like a lot of Haitian people been saying, hey, man, Haiti got cheated. They deserved the penalty. I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch the second half of the game. And just like the match, Austria, what's the next game? Austria-Jordan coming up at midnight. It's currently 11:22. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to bed, man. I can't stay up watching these games and then I'm going to get an hour and a half sleep watching Austria versus Jordan. I'm going to see the result when I wake up, and I'm going to actually react to the result. Not the match itself, just react to the result. If I could watch a quick 5-minute highlight package while I get ready for work, I'll do that. But, I'm not watching these late matches. You know what I mean? But congrats to Argentina, Lionel Scaloni in Argentina. He doesn't have a lot of headache right now. They have a really quality squad. 11 and the bench to choose from, so he doesn't really have a big headache right now. They should go through this group rather unscathed. Maybe Austria would give him a run for their money. They surely would put Jordan to the sword. Who knows? You never know. But I'm predicting that, and it should be a smooth ride into the knockouts for Argentina. If they were to slip up, it would have actually been this game, Because it seems like they're always slipping up in a game in the group stages from 2018, 2022, but they always still do well. Got to the finals at both, wait, let me see. Yeah, they got to the final. They got to the final in 2018, right? That was Argentina in the final in 2018, right? Was it? No, that was Croatia. They didn't get to the final in 2018. They got to the How far did they get in 2018? I can't even remember, man. I can't remember. Sorry. I'm running a blank right now. I think, why am I even talking about that and I can't freaking remember? 2018 World Cup. 2018 World Cup. Damn, I forgot. I really forgot what Argentina did at that World Cup. Let me see. Argentina at the 2018 World Cup. Yeah, they didn't do well. They got knocked out in the round of 16 by France. 4-3 match. So, yeah. So, the last World Cup, final. 2014, final, right? Yeah, final in 2014 as well. But guys, it's late. It's late. I think I'm like losing my mind. It's late. It's a lot of games to digest. But it was quite entertaining watching Messi score that hat-trick though. So guys, I know there might be some talking points that I missed, but just a quick reaction after the match. Let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video if you haven't yet done so. And until my next one, peace out. Rich Squad. Guys, see you tomorrow, man. We talk.